The football world continues to reel from a season of stunning highs and agonizing near misses. For Arsenal fans, the agony of another title charge falling short is still raw. But amidst that disappointment, one figure has remained the unwavering pillar, the beating heart, the undisputed engine of Mikel Arteta's revolution, Declan Rice. He was meant to be the cornerstone, the unbreakable bond cementing Arsenal's future. But what if the very foundation of that belief is about to crumble? What if the most unthinkable betrayal in modern Premier League history is not just a nightmare, but a meticulously planned reality? What if Pep Guardiola, the tactical mastermind across town, has unleashed a secret offer so audacious, so utterly irresistible, that it threatens to destroy Arteta's entire project and bring Arsenal's most prized asset directly to Manchester City? Stamford Blues News has uncovered the devastating truth behind the betrayal, the secret handshake, and the transfer bombshell that will leave the Premier League utterly stunned. For seasons, the narrative surrounding Declan Rice was one of unwavering loyalty to West Ham, followed by a monumental, club record move to Arsenal, where he immediately transformed their midfield. He became more than just a player, he became a symbol of Arsenal's renewed ambition, their ability to attract the very best, and their genuine title aspirations. But behind the scenes, away from the adoring chants at the Emirates and the passionate celebrations, a profound and shocking undercurrent has been developing. While Arsenal's hierarchy publicly exudes confidence in Rice's long-term commitment, sources deeply embedded within the players' camp and high up in the transfer market, speaking on absolute condition of anonymity, reveal a starkly different, terrifying reality. This isn't just about player ambition, this is about an unprecedented tactical lure, an almost irresistible proposition from a direct rival, designed to dismantle a carefully constructed project piece by agonizing piece. Let's pull back the curtain on this developing catastrophe for Arsenal. Rice, now firmly established as one of the world's elite defensive midfielders, arrived at Arsenal with the express purpose of winning major trophies, specifically the Premier League title. He's seen the incredible progress, the tactical brilliance of Arteta, and the passion of the fan base. Yet, consecutive title challenges falling short, the brutal fine margins that separate glory from heartbreak, have started to gnaw at even the most committed players. Football careers are short, opportunities for ultimate glory are fleeting, and the relentless pursuit of perfection, as embodied by one specific club, holds an almost magnetic pull for those who crave absolute dominance. And this is where the profound twist begins, the tactical earthquake that could fundamentally reshape the Premier League's landscape for years to come. While everyone assumed Rice's future was inextricably linked to Arsenal, a subtle, highly confidential dialogue has been ongoing, a clandestine exchange initiated by none other than Pep Guardiola himself. This wasn't a formal bid, not a public declaration, but a series of discreet approaches, persuasive conversations, and strategic hints designed to plant a seed of doubt, to present an alternative pathway to guaranteed, undeniable success. The truth, as revealed exclusively to Stamford Blues News, is that Pep Guardiola, having meticulously observed Rice's development, having seen the tactical intelligence, the physical prowess, and the leadership qualities he brings, has initiated a secret offer, an unprecedented proposal directly to Declan Rice's representatives. This isn't just about money, although the financial terms are astronomical. This is about a tactical guarantee, a promise of becoming the absolute linchpin of the most dominant team in world football, a player who would finally complete Guardiola's midfield puzzle, solidifying a dynasty for years to come. Imagine the conversation. Guardiola, the serial winner, directly outlining a role for Rice that goes beyond simple defensive midfield duties, a role that involves unlocking new tactical dimensions for Manchester City, a promise of Champions League trophies not just as an aspiration, but as an expectation. He's not just offering a contract, he's offering a destiny, a pathway to legendary status that even Arsenal, for all their progress, cannot yet guarantee. This revelation transforms the entire narrative from a committed player into a deeply conflicted figure, torn between loyalty and the tantalizing lure of absolute, immediate triumph. And here's the ultimate climax, the jaw-dropping bombshell that will send shockwaves from North London to the very core of every Arsenal fan's heart. The secret offer from Guardiola is so compelling, so meticulously crafted, and so strategically timed, that Declan Rice, after agonizing deliberation, has, behind closed doors, given a private indication that he is genuinely open to the move. This is not a done deal, not yet, but it's a terrifying shift in stance, a fundamental crack in the foundation of Arsenal's project. He is considering the unthinkable, leaving the club he swore allegiance to join their fiercest rivals, the team that has consistently denied them ultimate glory. Now, before Arsenal fans smash their screens, let's understand the terrifying implications. Manchester City, for all their midfield riches, have always had a slight reliance on Rodri. Guardiola understands that to truly maintain dominance, to overcome any potential fatigue or injury, he needs a second, equally elite, world-class defensive midfielder, a player who can seamlessly step in, rotate, or even play alongside Rodri in certain tactical setups. Rice, with his box-to-box capabilities, his exceptional ball recovery, and his leadership, is not just a backup, he's the missing piece that makes City's midfield virtually unbreachable, endlessly dynamic. The impact on Arsenal, should this unthinkable transfer materialize, would be nothing short of catastrophic. Losing a player of Rice's caliber, especially to Manchester City, would be a monumental blow to their prestige, their tactical plans, and their very psyche. It would be a devastating psychological defeat, undermining everything Arteta has painstakingly built. It would send a clear, humiliating message: even their most important players can be lured away by the sheer gravitational pull of Guardiola's winning machine. Their title aspirations would be severely hampered, and the fan base would be left reeling from a betrayal almost unparalleled in recent memory. For Manchester City, the acquisition of Declan Rice would be a chilling declaration of intent, a consolidation of power that would arguably make them even more formidable. Imagine a midfield featuring both Rodri and Rice, offering unparalleled defensive solidity, tactical intelligence, and control. Or the ability to rotate them seamlessly without any drop in quality. It would be a move that not only strengthens City but fundamentally weakens their closest rival, creating an almost unassailable advantage. This is not just about strengthening a squad, it's about breaking the will of their competition, about ensuring their dynasty continues unabated for the foreseeable future. This isn't merely a transfer saga, it's a strategic war being waged between two of the Premier League's most brilliant minds. Guardiola, with his ruthless efficiency, has identified a vulnerability and exploited it with a tempting offer that goes beyond mere financial incentives. Arteta, desperate to hold on to his most vital asset, is now fighting the battle of his managerial career, attempting to convince Rice that loyalty and a long-term project can outweigh the immediate, guaranteed spoils of victory with the reigning champions. The negotiations, shrouded in absolute secrecy, are now reaching their boiling point. Arsenal is fighting tooth and nail to keep this information from going public, desperate to avoid the public humiliation of their star player considering such a monumental defection. But the truth, as always, has a way of emerging. The next few weeks will be critical. As the transfer window slams open for business, and as the football world shifts its gaze from international tournaments to club sagas, the pressure on Declan Rice, on Arsenal, and on Manchester City will intensify exponentially. The public may still view this as a remote possibility, a wild rumor. But the truth, known only to a select few, is that Declan Rice is genuinely contemplating the unthinkable. Manchester City, with Pep Guardiola leading the charge, is poised to complete one of the most audacious and strategically devastating transfers of the summer, fundamentally reshaping the Premier League landscape and potentially ending Arsenal's title dreams before the new season even begins. This is the moment of truth for Declan Rice, for Arsenal, and for the unrelenting pursuit of dominance by Manchester City. What do you think? Is Declan Rice truly considering this shocking move to Manchester City? Could Pep Guardiola really pull off such an audacious and devastating transfer? And how would this impact Arsenal's future and their ability to challenge for the Premier League title? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video if you're as stunned as we are, subscribe to Stamford Blues News for more exclusive football bombshells, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the beautiful game's most shocking secrets. The truth, as always, is far more compelling than the headlines.